Welcome to my channel. Everything I say is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So let's get into this review of Married at First Sight. We start off with Nicole and Chris. Nicole's father comes over and they show him around the place. The father gives Chris great advice. He says if he tries to make everyone happy, you will not be happy. Says he needs to get some big D energy, okay? So for their 1 month anniversary, Chris uses a drone helicopter to surprise Nicole with a helicopter ride around the city of Nashville. Chris said he likes to create memories and adventures, and he's not a materialistic guy. Nicole says she's never had any questions if Chris wants to be with her, and that's what she's loving about her husband. So they come back from their helicopter ride. They watch their wedding, and Nicole starts criticizing herself, dampening the mood, okay? Which I think may come from her past relationships that she was in. And in my mind, she looked good. She looked good for her wedding. So I don't know if that's something she do because somebody always criticizes and she's trying to beat them to the punch. I don't know, but she should stop that. They both said it was a special day and that they will do it again. Chris said her criticizing herself is becoming an issue and it can get very annoying. See? And that was that with Chris and Nicole. They pretty much getting along, going through the process, figuring each other out. So they don't really have no real issues or whatever. So Clint and Gina, they go on a date, a double date actually with Nicole and Chris on a comedy bus tour called Rednecks, child, for their 1 month anniversary. No, this was before, I guess it's for their 1 month anniversary. No, it wasn't for their 1 month anniversary. They just went on a double date. It was a redneck comedy. Child, I can't. So for their 1 month anniversary, they go to Rutledge Fall. They want to create Jamaica again and the hike that they did to the river. Gina says she's feeling great about doing the hike with Clint because she never gets out and actually says she can see a future with Clint. I'm surprised, okay? Gina decorates the apartment with Jamaican themed decorations. They have an authentic Jamaican meal, oxtail, peas and rice, and plantains. Now let me stop. For month 2, Clint said he wants to get to know Gina better. Gina loves that Clint don't care about what people think about him and commits to whatever he wants to do. She said it's growing on her. Okay, Gina. Then we have Jasmine and Eris. Eris meets with a friend and asks if they are having sex yet. He lets the friend know that he is not physically attracted to Jasmine and he feels bad. He said he is not feeling a vibe between him and Jasmine. So the friend asks him, do you have a plan to make it better or you just like forget it? He feels like them dating will help bring a vibe between them and in their relationship. Eris is hopeful that things will improve with the help of everybody except him. That's my words, okay? Because you the one that got to do it, not everybody else, okay? They go to the rage room on a date to let off some frustrations. Jasmine's not happy with the process and where they are in their relationship. She says she's been preparing to be a wife for a long time, but this process has put a halt to that. And she said that a lot will have to change in order for this marriage to work. So for their 1 month anniversary, they go on a dinner date. They look at an album of their wedding. Jasmine says she was very happy on that day. But with all that has transpired, she is not feeling the same. But she is still open-minded. So Eris reads his vows. And Jasmine asks the question, have you put forth effort every day for this marriage? Eris said he has not put forth effort. He said he feels like he's still in shock from the process and him being married, like, oh wow, he's married. He said married, moved in, all that. Like, get over it. You signed up for it. Get over it. Okay. He feels the marriage has not gone as expected and said he needs to feel a better connection between him and Jasmine and he wants to find a middle ground. He said, hopefully month 2 is better. The only way it's going to get better is if you make an effort to make it better. Jasmine can't do it by herself, okay? This is the worst thing to be in a relationship, this experiment, and you're attracted to your husband, but your husband is not attracted to you. To me, it don't even seem like they got a friendly vibe going on. So I got to see that behind the scenes thing of how it's going so far to see how their interaction is, because it don't even seem like they got a friendly vibe going on, okay? So they sit for dinner. To me, they look awkward sitting there. Jasmine is hoping month 2 is a reset. Eris wants to take sex off the table because he doesn't want Jasmine to expect it. So Jasmine was like, I didn't have any expectations. She said, I feel like we need to get closer intimately, but without having sex. Like, the nerve of him. Okay. At this point, Eris is just not feeling Jasmine. Like, I'm just like, listen, if you don't want to be in it, just end it. Like, don't be stringing Jasmine along, because this ain't making no sense. He claims, he's had a lot of sex and he doesn't want to have meaningless sex. So then wait until after decision day would be better. Like, I get all of that, but you're not giving her nothing. Okay? You're not giving her no vibes that you into her, nothing. So she gonna be dried up by decision day. That's just my opinion. Okay. All right. So now we have Kirsten and Shaquille. I noticed that she expresses herself well in confessionals and to other friends. And Shaquille is always looking confused. Okay, when she talks around the group. Okay. I just like, do you have conversations with Shaquille about the things you are complaining about? I don't understand. Kirsten meets with a friend at a spa for spa day, and she's still talking about quality time and how at times she feel rejected by Shaquille. Kirsten is coming off very needy. Like, I'm not understanding the process. Like, he said, like, in the beginning, you didn't even want to be touched or nothing, but now you expect him to come around because you ready. And like he said, it's on your terms. When you gonna cater to his terms? But anyway, she feels like Shaquille is stepping back when she needs him to be more affectionate. Although she feels that he has been very patient with her and her opening up and becoming vulnerable. They go roller skating for their... Let me just back up a minute. Like, on camera, Kirsten comes off like she don't want to say nothing. And then Shaquille always looking confused. I'm confused with this relationship. So anyway, they go roller skating for their 1-month anniversary. Kirsten says she enjoys her time together with Shaquille. Kirsten wants to make memories together. Shaquille says he wants to get to know Kirsten all across the board, meaning he wants to see her around her friends. He wants to see Kirsten as the best friend, Kirsten as a sister, etc., etc. And then Kirsten kills the vibe by saying he needs to spend more time with her to get to know her. And Shaquille is looking confused, like, I don't spend time with you? Shaquille, I don't even know what to tell you, because she's bouncing back and forth like a yo-yo. So they decide to move forward from this point on and make an effort to spend that quality time with each other and get to know each other. So Shaquille said there is a deadline called Decision Day, and Kirsten feel like it's for a lifetime. But Kirsten don't realize that y'all are in an experiment. Although y'all married, y'all in an experiment, and y'all relationship needed to be expedited. At least get to see if y'all like each other enough to go on with this marriage. But she wants to take her time, like Shaquille gonna want to be with her for the rest of his life. But at this point, Shaquille is kind of skeptical because she ain't giving him much. And Kirsten keep moving the doggone bar, okay? So she said because Shaquille is looking at Decision Day, Kirsten feels like he is pulling back and don't want to let him meet her friends and family. But like Shaquille said, you have to see someone around other people. It's nothing wrong with that. Make it happen, Kirsten. Shaquille is bothered after the couple's date because Kirsten said something that set them back because he feels that, they talk about stuff, and when they're in front of the couples, she say different things. Kirsten wants more communication and the intimacy to get better. Shaquille feels like Kirsten wants things to happen on her own time, and Shaquille said he don't want to be with someone who constantly have their guard up, and he's in this marriage with her. He don't know if he could do it, and I don't blame him. Like, if that ain't a wake up call for you, Kirsten, I don't know what is. Okay, he getting frustrated. Okay, and y'all going into month 2, so you gotta give a little more, Kirsten girlfriend. So they have a dinner date with all the couples. They get on a party bus. Everybody shares what they did for their 1 month anniversary. Nicole asks Clint and Gina, are they bonding? They said they are bonding. Nicole was like, she was a little worried about them after the Jamaican trip. Nicole asked Jasmine and Eris how they're doing. Jasmine says she's attracted to him, but she's letting Eris take the lead, and if his feelings change or if they don't change, she'll take it either way. Eris asks if married SCX is different from single XCX, and everybody at the table looking at him like, what are you talking about? We was not talking about that. Okay, so then the attention goes on to Kirsten and Shaquille. Kirsten said they have a little bit of connection, and Shaquille was like, he feels like they have a connection and feels like he's been giving Kirsten grace. He's working on it, and Kirsten is not. He don't know if he can do this. Okay, listen, Kirsten, girlfriend, I had high hopes for y'all, but at the end of 1 month, and you still doing what you doing from the time y'all got married, I don't know what to say. And I ain't saying y'all gotta have SCX, but what I'm saying is Shaquille is looking for more from you when you gonna step up to the plate. Okay. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.